Alright, this stream is going to be brought to you by the PUBG Mobile Next Star program. We are here with the North America Scrimmage as they're going to put on a scrimmage. As we are waiting in, teams are loading in. We're going to make this happen. Let's watch these teams. All right, everybody, welcome into the North America Scrimmage that they're putting on. And tonight's is a $70 cash prize, $60 to the top team for winning, and $10 for the top fragger. We've got some good teams in here tonight. We've got Novo Crew. We've got Always on Top, BJP, ENMA ESPORTS, Urza Esports, ZENITH Esports, Final Circle, I Take Souls, INZ Esports, Merce for Hire, SprayNPray, Team Ace, Final State, 4 Titans, Team Lightning, BLV, Play with a Desire, Nova Crew B, RMI, and 512 Esports. All right, we've got a really good flight path. Hold on, y'all cannot hear anything. Let's fix this. Stand by. We're having some difficulties. It was fine earlier. All right, hold up while we're trying to fix this. All right, there we go. We got the sound back. All right. We've got Nova Crew Esports. All right, they are by themselves right now. So our flight path was coming out of the just south of Georgia Pool, kind of between Georgia Pool and the hospital. We've got a fight going on in a hospital. Let's go jump down and check it out. SprayNPray. They've got two. Wait, do they have? All right, so SprayNPray has a member down. In ENMA ESPORTS, Team 6, they have a member down as well. Let's see, can they come in? Astro trying to stay alive, trying to stay close to that building. Knows that there are two members that are right there. One's right on top of him in the room. All right, it's Suki trying to hold it down. A nice drop. Zoe was trying to go for that revive. It gets dropped. SprayNPray not looking too good here. And a SprayNPray down and out. So, ENMA ESPORTS picking up 4 eliminations, and they're going to be back on with a full squad as soon as they can get these revives, and they're back up to a full squad. Heading over to, we have another fight going on. Make sure there are not any other teams. We just lost Team 21. Team 21 was RMI. They are down and out. All right, we've got team up in a Stalwart. We've got Yasnaya Pollyanna. We've got a couple teams here. We've got 4 teams kind of in a very close proximity, but still far enough apart where they can loot, grab whatever they need without being interfered. Let's go check out this team. Always on top, and they are headed up toward Severny. Now, this is a great move, being pushing far north is for this team. We've got a lot of teams that are still kind of towards the south side, headed down into Primorsk. Let's drop in with Play with Desire. As you can see, that they have another team that they are in the area with them, ZENITH Esports. All right, that zone is closing quickly here. All right, both of these teams still out in the blue zone. We're going to see how well these two teams. Let's go check to see if there's any other teams. Nope, all the teams are still kind of scattered out, still waiting for that next zone, the next zone shift here. So these two teams playing out in the blue zone. Payne definitely has a really good position. So that is definitely going to prevent the team coming in. Play with a desire. So, hey, Payne's holding it down, holding them from coming any closer out through there. Rafi is down and out. So play with the desire. Now down to 2. They are now moving forward as a duo. This zone is hurting, so this is going to be a very struggle here. Deadly down with play with desire. Yazen is last one, still stands. Can they make it out of the blue zone alive and around the team? Can they make it out and get around a ZENITH Esports here? Does find a vehicle very well, nicely picked up, and is definitely retreating, definitely going to try to get out of here, and it does make it out. Oh, and gets shot from a long range. He's got to heal up here, if not, it's going out to zone. Looks like he's got some meds, going to be healing up. That is a long drive trying to get to zone. Hopefully doesn't run into team 11. 11 is going to be INZ Esports. They are out here in the blue zone, and they are just a team of 3. And it looks like they do have a vehicle as well. Oh! And the play with a desire is down and out. Does not make it all the way through. INZ definitely right there. And it was ready to go. All right, we've got 12 teams remain. And we're headed right into a boatyard. Let's go over with a drop in with Merces for hire. All right, just at the over in the boatyard, we do have BJP. They are a full squad. So both of these teams are a full squad here. All right, Sturdy driving around. Let's move up to Severny, where we've got Always on top and Urza Esports. Lofts with some shots. Not sure if anything got let's go check it out. got 5 at 12 in the distance. Always on top is sandwiched in between 2 teams here. Got Urza on one side, and then you got 5-12 that's on the other. RG26 taking some shots. Might have got some hits there. Let's go check over. And it did get some hits. Alright, Tapani was returning those shots, and it looks like he's going to rotate around. Dropping back into the boatyard. BJP down to just 1 member left. Sarkar, last one, still stands. Alright, Merce, 3 eliminations, and they are sitting as a team of 3. Alright, ENMA rolling in, rolling through. Alright, well, we have moved into Urza. Our zone shifted towards Urza now. So these teams that are kind of up north there towards Severny in the shooting range are going to need to be making their way in. We still got a couple teams that are out in the blue zone still. INZ, with them just being a duo now, they are playing out there in the blue zone, trying to go for those placement points. Our zone is getting smaller. We still have 12 teams remaining. It is going to be absolutely insane here. I take souls. Full squad, currently 0 eliminations, but they have definitely held up this long. They are sticking together for sure. Alright, out in the distance, we've got the Nova Crew B, and they are a team of 3. And they are holding up nice little building there, overseeing Razak. Alright, we've got Vortex Urza. Vortex moving in. And looks like it was doing a little bit of scouting there. Definitely a good thing to do. Was able to get in and get out very nicely and very quickly. All right, always on the top. Has moved in. They are a team of 3. All right, we got 11 out of 12 teams that are inside the zone. So it is going to be absolutely crazy as these teams are rotating in and trying to find place to go. Alright, our zone shifts once again, still holding Razak and Boatyard in zone. Alright, I take souls. Back up on their feet, they are full squad. Hardy did take a hard hit there and was dropped, but was very quickly revived. Urza Esports moving across over towards the school hill. Always on top is at the bottom. Let's see, can Urza get set up and get in there and be able to take out always on top? We've got moving in, coming in hot here. We got Final Circle. They are one elimination, full squad. And they have definitely lived up to their name with being the Final Circle, because they are moving quick. ENMA ESPORTS up to 8 eliminations for the team, and they are sitting as just a solo now. Kanasuki, can they hold it down to stay alive and be able to possibly get up there in that top 10? All right, we've got 512 Esports inside the boatyard, playing very close to the zone. Nova Crew Esports barreling through as they come across that bridge, taking some hits, taking some shots, but does survive. But they don't get very far. Nova being dropped. They did make it across that bridge without any issues. Final Circle. Jordan picking up 2 eliminations for the team, bringing them to a total of 5 eliminations. Nova Esports hurting really bad here. They've got to go for this revive. That's gonna be a very tough revive here, but it looks like it's gonna happen. All right, that revive's going to take place. Absolutely perfect timing. Smokes well played there. Was able to get them down, get the team member down, and healed up very nicely. They are kind of out in the open, so they're going to need to hop in a vehicle, kind of move out of the area. 512. 512's got a member down. Tryout with them is down. Can they get this revive? Looks like Tryout is kind of in the warehouse. They are going to get that look. They do have a member, so that revive very close to getting on, losing a member there, but is able to get to him just in time. Get the revive. Chappie, last man still stands for Nova Crew Esports. Out in the open. Gonna need to be playing it safe. Final Circle. They're out there. They're out there in the center there. We've got 9 teams remaining. That zone is pushing, so Final Circle's the team is gonna have to be pushing here. Very quick. Super Mia makes it into the zone. So Final Circle, 2 of their members are down. All right, both of those members that were down are now completely eliminated. SC out is taking a hit out there in the zone. Super Me, last one for Final Circle. Urza making a move. This is a 2v1. This is a Super Me gets in a knock and is taken out very quickly by Vortex. Urza Esports now with 6 eliminations and a revive, so they're going to be moving forward as a full squad. Sarkar out here playing it safe. Oh, and just gets missed being ran over. Very quick move there and was able to dodge. All right, M4. Merce for hire. 5 eliminations. Oh! Get some nice hits there. If Urza Zeus is down. Vortex is been knocked out in the open. That's gonna be a very tough. Gets a mollied and is going to go out right there. Always on top. We got 4 teams remaining. Always on top. With 2 members down. Don't think this is going to be a revive here. They've got 2 of their members down right here. Just inside the zone. Nice shots. Picks up some eliminations, bringing Urza up to 10 eliminations. Hulin, last one, still stands. Can they bring it home? Clutch this win for Urza Esports. That was a beautiful grenade. 2 teams. GG's and nicely done there. Merce for hire, taking that chicken dinner. Urza coming in second. BJP coming in third. Always on top, coming in fourth. ENMA coming in fifth. I Take Souls coming in sixth. Final Circle coming in seventh. Nova coming in 8th, 5, 12 coming in 9th. Nova Crew B coming in at 10th. Not sure who team coming in 11th. Not sure what team that is. We'll have to double check. ZENITH Esports coming in 12th. Play with Desire coming in 13th. RMI coming in 14th. SprayNPray coming in 15th. Stars of the match going all out goes through Suki with 5 eliminations. Nicely done. Best companion Asuo with M4. Best companion with a 1 rescue. Nicely done. And also dealing the final kill and giving Merce the chicken dinner for match number 1. All right. Hang tight. We'll get you into match number 2 as quickly as we can. All right, just a reminder, we are on a 3-minute delay, and this stream is brought to you by PUBG Mobile, their Next Star program. All right, match number 2. We're going to be here in Erangel. Now, Erangel is one of the larger maps. It's a wide open area. There's several places for these snipers to get up on top of. A lot of high places for these teams to overlook certain areas. And our flight path is coming out of the trailer park through El Pozo, all the way down through Chamersa and on out down towards the south side, all the way down to the coast down there. Great flight path for these teams to jump out. You've got the Power Grid, San Martin, Hacienda area. You've got Pecado, Los Llanos. You've got El Pozo right there at the very get-go of this flight path. You have Chamersa, as well in this flight path, and Villa del Mar as well. Like, there's some good places for these teams. Now, these teams can jump out and grab a vehicle and kind of move away, kind of go towards the water treatment, Cruz de Ville, El Alzar, the truck stop, kind of get away from the flight path. But it looks with our first zone, they don't want to go too far if they're going out that far. We've got quite a few teams. We got 15 teams, and a lot of them jump kind of towards the end of the flight path here. So we are going to definitely see some of these teams stacked on top of each other. We've got 2 teams. Looks like we've got 2 teams, possibly 3, going into San Martin. We've got a couple teams. Look, they could be 3 teams at least going into Pecado. We've got 3 teams going into Los Llanos. Oh! Chappy B in some trouble. Does get a knock there. Oh, and Chappy B gets ran over. And gets eliminated. gets ran over. BJP coming in very quickly here with 2 eliminations right off the bat. They did lose a member in that process, so they are gonna get the looks like they're gonna get the revive. I don't know who they just put inside the car. Put a member inside the car, but they're dying very quickly here. Tanner down. All right, BJP with 3 eliminations. They are now sitting as a duo. They lost 2 of their members in that fight. The Novo crew lost all 3 except for 1. And Sparta, last one, still standing. Very quick fight there. All right, let's see. Do we have any other no teams have been fully eliminated yet. Sparta rolling in. Definitely was following BJP. All right, this is going to be a 2v1. And a Sparta is going to have to stay out of sight, out of the way, trying to loot a while there without making a noise. Let's jump in right into Picado here. Play with desire with still a full squad. They are here with quite a other teams. We've got always on top in the area, so we've got 3 teams inside of Picado. This is gonna be a very close combat here with these 3 teams. ENMA with a 1 elimination and still sitting as a full squad. All right, always on the top. Down a member, so they are going to be just a team of 3. So they're going to be a team of 3 here with inside Picado with 2 other teams that are a full squad. All right, PWD. Kind of looting up, staying back, just kind of waiting it out there to see which team is gonna be eliminated here. Let's head back over to hospital. BJP getting that elimination and knocking out the Blv Esports. So they picked up 4 eliminations. So they completely wiped that team out. They are going to be 4 eliminations and sitting as a duo. All right, INZ. And it looks like they are split. They got a 2-2 split. No, they are not a 2-2 split. They are a 3-1 split. Heading back into Picado real quick. All right, always on top, still alive. And we're moving up. Oh! All right, they're down a member. That was down to 2 members. Always on top, definitely coming through. Good drop there and an elimination. Blv always on top. Oh, nope, they still got 1 member still alive. Oh! And always on top has been eliminated. Play with desire, trying to come and push up. All right, we've got one. We've got them. They're moving in. All right, they're clearing each of the floors. ENMA still on the very top floor there. Oh, did they get a drop off of that? Nope, definitely got hurt there just a little bit. Nova Crew B, it looks like they're out in the distance, and they are as well a duo. All right, heading over into La Drilla. RMI. 2 eliminations, and it looks like they are going to be currently right now a full squad with a member down. Can they get it? Ooh, that's going to be a good grenade. Womp womp. Oh, and womp womp goes down. Can a Yuki get revived here? Oh, it looks like womp womp goes out to Molly's. Mollies are being thrown. INZ Esports. Oh, and it gets that revive. Yuki up on their feet. This is a 3-2, and coming in, it's going to be 5-12 out in the distance. They're going to be moving in. They may join this fight and try to get a third party here, or very well could just drive on by. Looks like that's what they're going to do. Yuki is back down. All right, Slump trying to get that revive, trying to hold RMI off. Oh no, excuse me, INZ off. With the zone right there. A Slump with that revive again. All right, let's head up here. All right, Wix, long range shooting, gets a, I believe it did get a drop and an elimination. INZ down to 2 members. Member down. That is going to be an easy. And Chapo shooting it through the smoke. Last one still stands. Can he get the kill here? Maybe in trouble. Oh! Could come in with a clutch. Gets an elimination. Does pull off an elimination. Wicks still up there. Is Wicks gonna make a hard push and try to take it on 1v1 here? Champo holding it down, going for a clutch. All right, with that zone hurting like it is, Champo's gonna have to get out there. Wicks waiting. All right, this is a 1v1. All right, here comes Champo. Driving in and makes it into zone. Oh, Wicks getting tagged. This is a 1v1. Who's it gonna be? All right, Champo trying to make a decision here. All right. Champo moves in. Wicks may be in trouble. Oh, they're playing, running around, playing a cat and mouse. Let's see, who's it going to be? They're both out there in the zone. Oh, and a Wicks says that down and out. Champo coming in a clutch there with a squad elimination for the team. INZ now up to 4 eliminations. Nicely done. Definitely came in clutch there. We've got 9 teams remaining. Ooh, Robbie. Oh, let's see. 5-12. And a PWD. Champo definitely getting out of there. Don't want to see it's the last one. Still stands for the team and definitely going to kind of drive on by. All right, 5-12-2. They're now going to be a duo. They are. Let's see. Can they get this here? PWD moving very quickly across the road, trying to close the distance. Let's jump over with the final circle. They did start match 2 off here being just a team of 3. And they are a solo now. EWD definitely closed the distance and made it across. They lose a member in the process. They did not, so they are all still nicely done by Raisin. Deadly. is down. All right, so they are going to get that revive. Deadly be back up on their feet here momentarily. Vortex with Urza Esports, the last one still standing here. Urza Esports with 4 eliminations. We have 8 teams remaining. We have ZENITH Esports with a full squad. I Take Souls with a full squad. We've still got a few teams with quite a bit of. Still got a few teams that are full squad. And it looks like Urza is going to be down and out. Let's double check. Yes, Urza Esports down and out. All right, 7 teams remaining. Definitely some long-range shots. All right, PWD member down, coming in for that revive. Very quick and very swift there. Alright, the Mercs. Full squad, currently 0 eliminations, and they have plenty of time here. And it looks like they may be in a little bit of trouble as they are between 2 teams. ZENITH Esports at the bottom. Mercs kind of on the hill, and then just on the other side is going to be I Take Souls. Over to oh, a beautiful grenade and a final circle, down and out. And Chapo definitely stuck here, gonna need to make a move very quickly before that zone gets here. Zen with a member down, back up on their feet, so they are back up to a full squad. 5 teams remain. Alright, Merce. Ooh! They got 2 members down right now. They're working on a revive. Alright, January is down. Definitely helping, calling out, letting them know where Zen is coming in. Alright, Ken throwing mollies and grenades, trying to get it. Alright, Zen. Rihanna did take a tumble down. This is the 2v1 right here. And down and out. Immerse are down. 2 teams remain. ZENITH Esports and I Take Souls. I Take Souls with 8 eliminations and a full squad. They have definitely come up. They did have 0 eliminations there for a little while. Alright, Zen, just a team of 3 with the 2 eliminations. So this is a 4v3 final circle. Who's it gonna be? Alright, I Take Souls definitely pushing really quickly here. Ollie it down. Uh-oh. I Take Souls are gonna be in trouble. They've got a member down. They've got 2 members down. They've got... Party's got to pick one to revive, if not both. Alright, getting one back up on their feet. Rihan with a Zen. Alright, this is a 3v2. I Take Souls still has the members. With 2 members down, this could be a very quick push here for Zen. Zen does have a little bit of the high ground here, and they do have a building, so mollies and grenades are definitely going to come in play here for these teams. Alright. All 3 members of I Take Souls were back up on their feet. They're back down again. ZENITH Esports coming in. That chicken at dinner. I Take Souls coming in second. BJP coming in third. Merce coming in fourth. INZ coming in fifth. Play with the Desire coming in sixth. Final Circle coming in seventh. Urza Esports coming in eighth. 512 coming in ninth. SprayNPray coming in 11th. Nova Crew B coming in 12th. ENMA coming in 13th. Always on top coming in 14th. Nova Crew Esports coming in 15th. RMI coming in 10th. Hardy with I Take Souls going all out with the 5 eliminations. Josie best companion with the 2 rescues. And Charlie with Zen dealing that final kill, giving ZENITH Esports the chicken dinner for match number 2. Y'all hang tight, we'll get you into match number 3 as quickly as we can. right, match number 3. We're going to be here in Rondo. All right, Rondo is a very unique map. They do have recall towers all over the map. So these teams that get down to a solo or whatever, 3, 2, whatever it is, they can go recall their members, their team members who have been eliminated, bring them back, keeping them at a full squad. So it is going to be a very interesting match here. Rondo is also a make or break for a lot of these teams that could be at the very bottom of the score or somewhere in the mid. It could bring them up top, could bring them in the top 10. So Rondo being a very unique map here. But our flight path coming out of Blv through the stadium, test track, the Nexus factory, got both stadium, test track, and Nexus factory all inside the zone. We're going to see a lot of these teams kind of jump there to get some quick eliminations. We've got teamed over in stadium. We got a fight definitely going over in stadium. Let's go jump over there with the PWD. All right, we've got PWD, Final Circle, and Zen Esports all right here. Zen Esports already down a member. Again, as I was saying before, they can get these go to the recall towers and recall their team members back. And it looks like we've got a lot going over here. Looks like majority of our teams that decided to jump into the test track and the Nexus factory. Definitely gonna pick up a lot of eliminations there. All right, we've got SprayNPray. They've got a member down. INZ getting the revive. So they're going to be staying a full squad without having a recalls here. RMI. Just being a team of 3, they're going to be going up against these full squads. ENMA ESPORTS, 1 elimination, 2 eliminations, 3 eliminations. So they just picked up 2 more eliminations. They are now up to 3 eliminations and just a team of 3 right now. They will be able to go get those recalls. All right, Merce with 1 elimination, a full squad. Nova Crew B. Looks like they did get a recall at a recall tower, so they're going to be back to a full squad. And it looks like we have a 5-12. They started out being they started this match with being a solo, and down and out they went very quickly. I just jump with Zen. Okay, so they full squad still. SprayNPray up to 2 eliminations and a full squad. They are hanging in there for sure with these teams. Urza Esports, 2 eliminations, a full squad. INZ still hanging in there with a team of 3. Always on top. They've got an elimination of full squad. These teams inside the Nexus and track and the test track are definitely hanging in there, staying alive, staying as a full squad, and picking up eliminations here and there. It looks like Zen's got a 2-2 split here, which is definitely a very smart move. They do believe they do have a recall tower that's not very, that they can recall. So playing close to that recall, definitely a smart move here. Merce definitely has a team member there that is staying close to a recall for just in case. All right, I take Souls kind of they are definitely in the center, but they are moving very quickly to the test track and Nexus factory, where they're going to be heading right into some chaos over there. Nova Crew Esports, 3 eliminations. And they are a full squad out there in that blue zone as they are rotating in. INZ picking up some last minute supplies as they are out there in the blue zone. All right, we've only had one team completely eliminated. So we are 14 teams that are still remaining. A lot of these teams still have a recall. Each of their members still have at least a recall available for them. Ooh, Shocker decides not to pull the trigger right there, which is very smart there, as a final circle was moving away. And they are just a team of 3 right now. So SCE out with the final circle is disconnected. Hopefully they do come back so they can get recalled and be back with a full squad. Urza Esports out there playing in the blue zone, and it looks like they're going to try to rotate in here. Got just a few teams that are staying out there in the blue zone. All right, our zone has shifted. Danqing is going to be inside the zone. All right, as these teams are moving in, they're going to be fighting for these little buildings, the places to try to camp and set up and get ready for all of the rotations. It is going to be absolutely insane here as we have 14 teams that are going to try to rotate and get into the zone. All right, we've got Sucker with always on top. Has a nice little building right now by themselves. BJP rolling in. All right, the rest of always on top outside the zone. Sucker all by themselves. Oops, Sturdy getting that grenade ready. Can a well-placed grenade and take him out. All right, the BJP member down. That was a beautiful grenade by Sucker. Gonna come in, maybe come in with a clutch here. Shotgun in hand. Oh, and it goes down. So always on top. If they can get a revive, definitely gonna be back to a full squad here. We still have 14 teams remaining. Absolutely insane. And there we go. All right, Tepani with a recall revive. So a Sucker is going to be coming back. Oh, not Sucker. I was completely... I apologize for that. Ooh, nice drop off. Beautiful seat change there. I believe it did get a few good hits. Zen. Looks like they may have a... They have a member... Have been eliminated. They are sitting as a team of 3 with 3 eliminations. Always. Oh, we got a team rolling in. Team 11. 11 is going to be INZ. INZ moving in. All right, 13 teams remain. Nova Crew Esports, that was going to be team 3. Nova Crew Esports have been eliminated. So we've got 13 teams and our zone just shifted here. So definitely going to be some craziness here. All right, Merce 7 eliminations. And they are down, and now they had 7 eliminations and definitely got quickly taken out there. Always on the top, picking up some eliminations. They're up to 5 total eliminations, and they're going for getting that revive. This is going to be putting them back up to a team of 3. All right, Spray and Pray moving in. They have 5 eliminations for the team. Oh, one of the members gets dropped and taken out. Where are these shots coming from? Because they are dropping really quickly here. Long-range shots gets the drop, and I believe it might have gotten that elimination. Seven teams are remaining. Ghost is down. For Novo Crew B with 11 eliminations. They have 11 eliminations, 12 picking up 12 at the very end there, and eliminated. Always on top with 6 eliminations. And they are sitting as a duo. All right, 6 teams remain. INZ sitting as a full squad. BJP as a full squad. So we've got 2 teams that are a full squad moving in. We got one more zone after this. These teams can make it till then. BJP, it looks like they're going to be down to a solo. And Sarkar, last one that is still stands. INZ, 2 members down. They have 4 eliminations. They are going to be a duo moving forward. They are... Looks like they are pinned down just barely inside the zone. ENMA coming in very quickly, picking up some eliminations. Up to 6 eliminations now. All right, Abel holding it down, staying close to the wall there. 5 teams remain. Merce with the only team that has still got over 3 players. All right, so they're going to be a team of 3. Looks like they have a member down. Can they get that revive? Is the revive going to take place? Can they get the revive? Definitely trying to revive coming in. So they're going to be back up to a team of 3, always on a top with 9 total eliminations. Can a Shocker could stay alive? This is a 3v1 right here. Merce making a hard push, trying to move in. Ooh, a Shocker gonna be just barely hanging on to life, about 3 HP. Gets a drop, nicely done. Gets another one and is down and out. Definitely fighting hard there to the very end. ENMA coming in first, taking that chicken to dinner for match number 3. Always on the top, coming in a second. SprayNPray coming in third. INZ coming in 4th. Final Circle coming in 5th. BJP coming in 6th. Nova Crew B coming in 7th. PWD coming in 8th. Urza coming in 9th. RMI coming in 10th. Zen coming in 11th. Merce coming in 12th. I Take Souls coming in 13th. Nova Crew Esports, I believe, is coming in 14th. And then a 5-12 going out early, and they were just a solo, but they did hang in there. Stars of the match. Shocker going all out with 6 total eliminations. Nicely done. Chapo, best companion, with the 3 rescues. And Ultron with ENMA dealing that final kill, giving them the chicken dinner for match number 3. All right, y'all hang tight. We'll get you into match 4 and our last match for tonight as quickly as we can. right, this is our last match. So this stream was brought to you by PUBG Mobile, their Next Star program. If you want to go download the game and get in and get yourself some chicken dinners, make sure you download the game. The link is in the description. All right, our last and a final match. We're back here in Erangel. It is these teams have definitely battled it out, tried to stay on top, definitely putting in some fights and some eliminations. These teams have been working extremely hard here. Coming down to the final match, we have a Lipovka all the way out to the hospital, Georgia Pool area. We've got Rozik, Boatyard, School, Ruins, Georgia Pool Hospital, Yasnaya Polyana. Great flight path to end tonight's scrimmage here with the North America scrimmages. So we're going to see how these teams, how they jump, where they go. Definitely seen some good rotations from all of these teams. So we've got teams that are jumping out fairly early on in the flight path. Very well could see teams to kind of go to Yasnaya Polyana. So with our first zone being with the Yasnaya Polyana, Rozik, Boatyard, School, Pachinki, Shelter, Prison, some good places for these teams to jump down and loot up. We might see a team or two go into Yasnaya Polyana and loot up there. But it looks like we've got quite a few teams. We've got about 4 teams that looks like that is headed into School. Definitely going to keep an eye on those as they make their way down to ground. Looks like we've got 2 teams already down on ground there. And the shots are already being fired. Always on at top. Final circle. INZ. And a PWD. All right, final circle. Last match. They've got an elimination and getting a revive, so they're going to be back up to a team of 3 here. They've got to find some meds. All right, PWD definitely played it smart here. They did jump at the actual school instead of the apartments. So they're going to be able to loot and grab what they need without any eruptions. So we've got always on top here. Team of 3 as well. So they're going to be going up against the full squads. All right, INZ. They are a team of 3. They did start out being a full squad, but did lose a member. Let's head over into Gatka. All right, SprayNPray. Ooh. Primes gets mollied. All right, so SprayNPray very quickly down to just a solo. And it's quickly been eliminated. Merce picking up 3 eliminations. And they are a full squad. All right, headed back into the apartments of School. Always on top. Ooh, did they get the elimination there? Always on the top. Shocker, last one still stands. And is hurting bad. Got to get some help. Trying to get out the window. Makes it out just in time. And a final circle. I believe Kodak's picked up that that elimination. Nope, Kodak's. Ooh, Kodak's is that down. PWD making a very quick push here into the building. All right, so final circle. They've got enough. All right, they just picked up another elimination. PWD now sitting as a team of 3. PWD trying to make a decision whether to push up the stairs or not. Final circle definitely has those stairs definitely covered. All right, rise in with it. Oh, it gets dropped. All right, it looks like they're gonna get that revive. Final circle there. Great push. Great moving around, getting out of the windows and closing in and boxing in PWD. They now have 7 eliminations, and they are a team of 3. Definitely great work there by these 3. All right, we have a Urza out there in the distance overlooking the apartments of school. Now, Urza is a full squad, so they could have pushed in very quickly here. BJP in some trouble. Urza definitely made a very quick move. They have 3 of their members are down. BJP in trouble here. Can they close it in? Final circle coming in. Getting third partying. Definitely a very quick move here. Urza down and out. BJP definitely in some serious trouble. Every member. Oh, here comes Merce coming in for another third party. Definitely got some people coming in. They picked up an elimination there. Third party and cleared it. So BJP and final circle, both of those teams have been eliminated, as Merce came rolling in very quickly there and timed all of that very nicely for a third party. But I believe they only picked up just 1 elimination there, so all right, we got 5 teams remaining. Just 5 teams, and this circle is ginormous for these teams. These last 5 teams are gonna have plenty of time to be able to resuit up, loot up, and grab what they need, any extra supplies. Jumping in with I Take Souls, currently 0 eliminations, and they are a team of 3. They are playing it safe. They are staying kind of toward the center of the zone here. but we have seen them pick up some eliminations fairly quickly as the zones do start to close in. Merce closing in on Zen. Alright, Zen could pick up some eliminations here. Oh! Lone Wolf takes her grenade. That was two great mollies there right by Ken. Alright, Zen getting that revive very nicely, very quickly there. Zen still sitting as a full... Lone Wolf goes down again by a grenade and is taken out. Alright, Merce picking up two more eliminations, bringing them up to a total of 5. ENMA coming in for a third party, looks like. Looks like they do have... might get an elimination here. Merce, 2 of their members are down. One of theirs, I believe it just got taken out, so they are now going to be a team of 3 with 5 eliminations. Alright, I take Souls. Member down. Member been eliminated, so they are going to be a solo moving forward. Josie, last one that's going to still be standing. We've got 4 teams remain. ENMA, the only team that is still sitting as a full squad. Josie playing it safe. Astro gets dropped and taken out by Josie. Can Josie finish the kill here? Alright, Astro, when the ENMA is down, can they come in for a revive? The other 3 members of ENMA are tied up here. Merce, the last one, still stands and is down and out. 3 teams remain. Astro does not make it alive. So ENMA now up to 9 eliminations in a team of 3. Oh, we have another RMI full squad. They have definitely played this last match very safe. They have 0 eliminations, but very well could pick up these last 4 kills. Three teams remain. All right, who's it going to be? Which team is going to take the chicken dinner for tonight's last match? Slump down. Uh-oh. 2 teams remain. Merce picking up some more eliminations. They are now up to 12 eliminations. Josie with, I take Souls, is in some serious trouble, but could very well come in with a clutch here. Ultron did a very quick push here. Let's see, this is gonna be a 1v1. Josie, and Josie get a couple drops. Down and out Josie goes. GG's. Nicely done there to ENMA, taking that chicken at dinner for our last and final match with 14 eliminations. I take Souls coming in second. RMI coming in third. Merce coming in fourth. Zen coming in fifth. BJP coming in sixth. Final Circle coming in seventh. User Esports coming in eighth. PWD coming in ninth. Always on top coming in 10th. INZ coming in 11th. And SprayNPray coming in 12th. Alright, Suki going all out with 7 eliminations. Best companion goes to, not sure what that name is, Ultron, dealing that final kill, giving ENMA Esports the chicken dinner for her last and final match. Alright guys, everybody, appreciate coming in, hanging out, supporting these teams, supporting the stream. Thank you so very much. Also to PUBG, their Next Star program for today's stream. If y'all want to go download the game, it's in the description. I will catch you all later on another stream. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's Saturday evening.